Welcome back to their daily Marvel Snap deck highlights. Stature is the new Marvel Snap release this month that I was most excited to get my hands on. And after playing several different decks for many hours on release day, I can say not only was she a ton of fun, but she also feels like one of the more competitive Series 5 releases that we have had in the game to date. 5 energy, 7 power, Stature costs just 1 if your opponent discarded a card from their hand this game. So not only is Stature obviously good into opposing discard decks playing things like MODOK, but she also breathes new life into other Marvel Snap cards that have been lackluster to date, such as Black Bolt, as well as Moon Knight, that forcibly make our opponent discard cards. For our first Stature deck that I'll be highlighting this week on the channel, we have kind of the Moon Girl double up shell that I've experimented with in the past with other cards such as She-Hulk and Miles Morales, and Stature works to great effect in this shell as well. Moon Girl duplicates our hand, meaning we go from not just one energy 7 power card with Stature, but 2 energy 7 power cards, allowing us to play out a ton of stats in the final moments of the game in a way that's difficult for our opponent to account for. This particular build felt really good because it also has a number of disruptive elements in it as well. Killmonger, Shang-Chi, Goose, and Juggernaut give us a lot of control over what is allowed to exist and where on the board. And then Hood, generating 1 energy demons, as well as Titania 541, provide us with other additional things that Moon Girl is great at duplicating. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the games that I have for you today. I think they do an excellent job of showcasing not only Stature, but Black Bolt, Moon Knight, and the other cards in this core. Remember, if you do enjoy what you see, snap that like button and check back in again tomorrow for another excellent highlight here on YouTube. Are Black Bolt and Moon Knight the only Stature enablers in the game? They are the only Stature enablers currently. I'll snap them. Because even if they wave us, I still get to Shang-Chi and Stature next turn. So they have to have topped decked Death to beat us in the Baxter building, right? Because otherwise Black Bolt would have gotten rid of it. They could also have played Death Left, is true. No, wait, they did play Death Left because they played Wave Carnage here, right? So this is Death, this is She-Hulk. They can't play into the center because of Goose, right? So this should be a win. Sick. Nice and early here. Well, we don't have any super strong feelings about any of these cards. I think this is we Juggernaut the right and only keep them out of Niffler for a turn if they're playing things out, but I also want to get this out of my hand so I can Moon Girl copy Titania Killmonger or whatever we draw. Ideally, we pick up Stature next turn, so we'll get to copy a 1 energy Stature. This Twitch stream is pre-recorded in front of a live studio audience. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. Now, I do think it is important that we Killmonger this turn because I don't want to get my Killmonger leeched this turn. Am I supposed to play both Statures out? Probably. And then we go Shang-Chi, Titania on the last turn. Having both Shang-Chi and Killmonger in this deck probably makes us pretty alright into the metagame. For anybody that's new to the channel, in a former life, I have a graduate and undergraduate degree in mathematics, and I spent time teaching stats and other topics at the high school and college level. And stats is definitely the topic that people struggle the most with. And honestly, I know learning isn't fun for a lot of people, but if you're someone that wants to do better and be better at games like this, and you've never taken an introductory stats class, getting a base statistics understanding will make you much better at games like Marvel Snap. And I'd actually argue that the way Marvel Snap has such a small deck, it's much easier to intuit what the odds are because the calculations are cleaner in Snap than it is in a lot of other games. Well, that's certainly a location. It could be a Galactus gamer, chat. It could be a Galactus gamer. All right, not Galactus. I think that's good for us. Black Bolt, not particularly useful here, but... So they're at 9 over here. We're at 4. They're up by 5. This is 6, 12, 16. Where do I want a Juggernaut? I think I want a Juggernaut here, right? Does this beat Vision moving over? Vision moving over to here is 16. This is 10, 17 here. And then we deem it in the middle for +3. Arrow incoming. If they arrow me left, they're at 19, and I'd be going to... If they arrow me left, I'd be going to 12, 16, 19, and then we win the tiebreaker. And I reordered here because of arrow, because I want Titania to be last, so I don't give her to them. We're beating a lot of stuff here, including arrow. Yeah, we beat that as well. So yeah, if they had arrowed here, assuming they leave Vision here, they'd have 14, 19 here, and we'd have 6, 6, 15, 19 here as well, and they'd be 9 to 4, and we'd be 9 to 2, so we'd win by 2. Yeah, it's very, very good clean stay for us. Oh, we'd also just jug the arrow off because we're second. Yeah, that's true too. Good catch. Parker! Look, chat. It's another Thanos deck. God, I can't. I understand that, like, this patch was locked in, like, a month ago, but the fact that they didn't, like, I feel like they just shouldn't have let the Thanos change roll through, huh? It should have just been, okay, this very clearly is not. I don't know. Like, I understand. I actually, for what it's worth, I understand them making a change to Thanos based on data from a month ago. Because if you asked me a month ago, even 2 weeks ago, we were still saying Thanos is probably less competitive than Galactus because it hadn't been optimized, right? But, like, as the format matured and things got optimized, it became very apparent that Thanos is already competitive. I think Thanos is better with ongoing Spectre or big cards. I think it's fine with both. I think the big thing you need to be doing with Thanos is you need to be playing, oh, the words are escaping me. You need to be playing Lockjaw and Leech are the two things you need to be doing with Thanos. Other than that, I think there's a lot of directions you can go. Do I even play the Hood here? I don't think I do, right? Because next turn, I'm gonna get to go to Tanya, Stature, Shang-Chi. I guess I could draw Killmonger. If I draw Killmonger, I'm gonna want to have played the Hood. Because then I could Killmonger, Stature to Tanya. I guess I could Stature this turn as well and just get her committed. But that's worse if I draw Killmonger. The Hood's not gonna reveal this turn. I'm pretty sure it does, right? Because this stopped us from revealing last turn. Maybe it's weird because it was during the reveals. I actually don't know. I think the Hood reveals. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure that they revealed. Why does her cost go back to 5? Why doesn't it just permanently cost less? Okay, here's a question. If you leech a swarm, does the swarm go back to 2 or does it stay 0? I actually don't know the answer to that. If you leech a swarm, does swarm go back to 2? It stays 0. Okay. That's what I thought. I think we win because we drew the Killmonger, but weird. Oh, we're gonna lose the Devil Dino. Fuck. No, we're good on the right? We win the right in the center? Yeah, we win the right in the center. We're good. Yeah, having access to Killmonger is certainly solid. That's all, folks. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind.